Here is your latest African news. Cameroon. Trump administration accused of exposing asylum-seekers to human rights abuses. The Trump administration is said to have exposed dozens of Cameroonians who fled their country between 2019 and 2020 to human rights abuses including rape and torture by unfairly denying them asylum and deporting them, says a new report. Human Rights Watch investigated the plight of nearly 100 Cameroonians expelled from the United States between 2019 and 2021. The group said in a 149-page report published that Cameroonian authorities detained or imprisoned at least 39 of those deported from the US, many without due process or in inhumane conditions for periods ranging from days to months. The asylum-seekers fled Cameroon between 2017 and 2020 as a result of the conflict in the Anglophone region of the country where there is fighting. Senegal. Senegal facilities set to begin COVID-19 vaccine production. A new effort in Senegal is aiming to fill and address the vaccine manufacturing gap in Africa and in turn stop vaccine reliance in the continent. Senegal and other African countries that rely on the international community for immunization have repeatedly run out of supplies on many occasions, and scientists in Africa are working to change that. Last week, South African scientists reported that they had successfully replicated the Moderna vaccine, and a new venture at the Pasteur Institute in Dakar is following suit. The institute has partnered with biotech to build a production facility for its Moderna vaccines. East Africa. EAC Council approves Democratic Republic of Congo admission to the East African Community. The East African Community Council of Ministers has now approved the admission of the Democratic Republic of Congo into the regional bloc. The council has now directed the EAC Secretariat to develop a draft roadmap for the integration of the DRC into the community and submit it to the council for consideration. The Democratic Republic of Congo's admission process was kicked off by an application from the Democratic Republic of Congo in 2019 to join the East African Community, marking stage 1 of the admission process. At the 18th Extraordinary EAC Heads of State Summit virtual meeting held on 22nd December 2021 and chaired by Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta, the 6 Heads of State directed the Council of Ministers to begin negotiations with the Democratic Republic of Congo in order to pave way for its admission into the East African Community. Uganda. Uganda says UN court order for Democratic Republic of Congo war damages unfair. Uganda has protested an order by the UN's highest court for it to pay the Democratic Republic of Congo $325 million in damages over a devastating war 2 decades ago. The payment fell short of the $11 billion in reparation demanded by Kinshasa over a conflict that is believed to have killed hundreds of thousands of people. The ruling by the International Court of Justice was the accumulation of a long legal battle between the neighboring countries over the conflict. In 2005, the ICJ ruled that Uganda had to pay reparations, but the two countries never settled on an amount and no money changed hands. South Sudan. South Sudan Kingdom restored 117 years after British soldiers killed the last monarch. One of South Sudan's oldest monarch has been restored more than 100 years after the death of its last monarch. King Budeau was killed by British colonialists in 1905, but on February 9th, Budeau Day, a cultural day agreed upon to be celebrated yearly by the Azande people of South Sudan to remember, honor, and celebrate the life of King Budeau. His great-grandson Atoroba Penny Rikito Budeau was installed in his place as a monarch of the Azande. King Budeau was a royal Azande leader and arguably the most prominent person in the recent history of the Azande people, who are an ethnic group of North-Central Africa. They are residents in the central and western parts of South Sudan's equatorial regions. Ever since its demise in 1905, the Azande Kingdom has been without a king until now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, share and like our video. It's the best way of supporting us. Great news! You can now pre-order our children's book, Maua and the Gardens of Plenty, a book that teaches children the power of great ideas. This book is the best way to start exposing your children to African stories told by Africans. Find the purchase link in the description below. Please don't forget to catch the return of our show, Africa in the News, where we have in-depth discussions on all matters affecting Africa. You can directly support this new series by becoming our YouTube member, Patreon, or donor. And remember, Africa is watching.